So, nun aber herzlich willkommen, Hallöchen. Was haben wir heute? Freitag. Einen wunderschönen Freitagnachmittag. Wir haben noch keine 17 Uhr, aber macht auch nichts. Ich mache einfach mal weiter.
This is all that's left afloat of the White Dragon. I'm either the luckiest person alive or the unluckiest person about to die a slow, horrible death. What the hell is that? Uh-oh, for some reason the story of the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Song suddenly pops to mind. I'm a long way from anything. I didn't know the ocean could look so big. Not a thing in sight. Not a thing in sight. Debris from the White Dragon. Debris from the White Dragon. Debris from the White Dragon. I'm wet.
I'm wet. Ja, toll. Feststellung. Toll. Und nun? Was haben wir hier Schönes? Wäre hier irgendwas sinnvoll?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later. Not a thing in sight. Hi. Do you speak Arcadian? Guess not. Doesn't seem so bloodthirsty and cannibalistic up close, though, does it? Hey, come over here and let me pet you. You're just like a seal, aren't you?
Ups.
Oh, bloody typical. I told her, she didn't believe me. Girls always disappear on me. Always.
It's a drawing of a man cutting his finger open and squeezing some blood into a bowl together with some green, mossy stuff. Then he mashes it together and... oh, gross! He dips a black pearl in it and eats it. That's barbaric. Maybe the stories about the cannibal merman were true after all. But hey, in the next one he seems capable of speaking fluently with the creatures that brought me here. I wouldn't mind that, if it could get me the hell out of here. It's a drawing of a man, a human, sticking a strange polyp-shaped object into his mouth. Ugh! In the next drawing, he seems to be able to breathe underwater. Convenient, if somewhat radical.
Ob wir das so jetzt nachmachen sollen?
The walls look organic. And those blue things... I think they're polyps of some kind. They live inside the wall and are part of the structure. National Geographic would go nuts over stuff like this. There's fresh oxygen coming through here. These polyps must process the oxygen in the water somehow. That's how I'm able to breathe in here.
Ja, irgendwie habe ich das geahnt.
It's the polyp I yanked out of the wall. Oh, this is so disgusting, but I have to get out of here. They must have built that house specifically for air-breathing creatures like myself. There's a large black pearl inside the seashell. It's a big seashell.
Habe ich was vergessen? Ich denke nicht.
It's a glowing green substance that's spread evenly across the walls, providing light and heat. It's a glowing green substance that's spread evenly across. It's a pretty blue crystal.
Erstmal alles looten. Alle her damit.
Sorry.
Gut. Wie bitte?
It's a person. God knows what sex it is, but I'm sure it's not the one that kidnapped me. That one had smaller wings. Why did you bring me here? Lucky me, I'm stuck at the bottom of the sea with Bubbles the mermaid. There's got to be a way to communicate with these creatures.
Okay, was haben wir hier?
It's the crystal I took from the Marian's home. It's a small amount of a glowing green substance. Nothing happened. It's a big black pearl. I could probably get like $1 million for this at home. Here it's like a weed or something. Nothing happened. I'll save it for when I really need it. Do you need this?
Offenbar nicht.
I didn't get much out of our first conversation, so no point really. I need to find some other way to communicate with her.
Indeed.
It's a glowing green substance that's spread evenly across the walls, providing light and heat. It's a spear. A harpoon, I guess it's called in maritime terminology. Sorry.
Ah ja, und das soll offenbar hier bleiben.
It's a big seashell. The seaweed here is so thick and tangled, it looks almost deliberate. The seaweed here is so thick and tangled, It looks almost deliberate.
Aber wegcutten kann ich das nicht. Schade.
Nothing happened.
Das geht nicht, andersrum geht das auch
Nothing
nicht.
happened.
Ist das nicht schön, wenn man immer keinen Plan hat?
They must have built that house specifically for air-breathing creatures like myself. There's fresh oxygen. This whole structure looks organic. There's fresh. It's a drawing. It's a drawing of a man. It's a drawing of a man sticking a polyp down his throat so that he'll be able to breathe water.
Nun ja. Hier hätte ich das. Okay. Okay. Okay.
They must have built. It's a big seashell. The seaweed here is so thick and tangled, it looks almost deliberate. The seaweed here is so thick and tangled, it looks almost deliberate.
Da bin ich wieder.
It's a glowing.
Genauso schlau wie vorher. Also, was theoretisch früher oder später gehen soll, ist die Kombination. Aber wie stelle ich das an?
It's the crystal I took from the Marian's home. It's some kind of mer person, or what the book called the Marum. I didn't get much out of our first conversation, so no point really. I need to find some other way to communicate with her.
Jo.
I'll save it for when I'll save it for when I really need it.
Moment mal. Gehe ich mal den ganzen Quark hier durch? Okay, das geht leider nicht. Das geht auch nicht.
I'll save it for when I really need it.
Den Speer soll ich... Aber die Harpune soll ich einfach da lassen erstmal.
It's a glowing green substance that's spread evenly across the walls, providing light and heat.
Es ist wieder mal knifflig. Die Optionen sind eigentlich gering. Aber trotzdem geht hier nichts.
It's a big seashell.
Was tue ich denn
It's a
damit?
colorful candy wrapper.
Ich will nach
It's
Hause.
working. Need to wind it again.
Geht nicht? Okay. Das ist doch alles sinnlos.
Nothing happened. It's a small amount of a glowing green substance.
Toll.
It's the crystal I took from the Marian's home. Nothing happened.
Okay. Was übersehe ich hier wieder?
He must have built that. It's a big seashell.
Toll. Ja. Das fängt ja wieder gut an.
The seaweed here is so thick and tangled. It looks almost deliberate.
Bestimmt hier mit dem Seegras irgendwie was, aber ich habe nichts. Ich habe nichts, um das irgendwie beiseite zu fegen. Oder einfach zu kappen. Und ich komme aktuell auch nur in die Stadt. In die Unterwasserstadt.
The seaweed here is so thick and tangled. It looks almost deliberate.
Nichts reagiert. Absolut nichts.
I'll save it for when I really need it. I'll save it for when I really need it.
Okay, was habe ich hier noch? Das geht ja noch
Do you
nicht.
need this?
Irgendwie ja, offenbar.
Do you need this?
Okay. Ich bin wieder mal planlos. Absolut.
It's some kind of mer person, or what the book called the Marum. It's a glowing green substance that's spread evenly across. It's a glowing. I'll save it for when I really need it.
Okay, was bleibt denn hier noch übrig?
It's a big black pearl. It's a small amount of a glowing green substance. It's the crystal I took from the Marian's home.
Okay, hier bin ich wieder.
It's a drawing of a man mixing some green, mossy stuff with his own blood, applying the mixture to a black pearl, and then eating the pearl. Afterwards, he's able to speak with the merman.
Mhm. Und das möchte sie jetzt nicht gleich tun?
Nothing happened. This whole structure looks organic. There's fresh oxygen coming through here. There's fresh oxygen coming through here.
Okay, wir haben hier ein bisschen Sauerstoff, den wir für nichts sonst gebrauchen können.
It's a drawing of a man mixing some green, mossy... This whole structure looks... It's a drawing of a man mixing some green, This whole structure... It's a drawing of a man sticking a polyp down his throat so that he'll be able to breathe water.
So. Moment mal.
If this gets infected and I have to chew off my finger to fight the gangrene, I'm suing somebody. Now, things I do to save the world. Worlds.
Okay, das hat mir noch gefehlt. Lecker. Okay.
I've always had trouble swallowing pills, especially huge golden magical ones. Well, here goes nothing. Ooh. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, we understand.
Weird. I have this nagging feeling in the back of my mind that I shouldn't be able to understand what you're saying, but I do.
You have passed the 2 tests of the Gatherer, Landwalker. Breathing water and speaking the tongue of the Meron. You can serve us now.
Serve you?
You have been brought here to serve us as the Gatherer of Tanyan.
What's Tanyan?
Tanyan is life. Tanyan brings light to darkness and sustenance to our caves. Tanyan keeps the snapjaw from our children and heats us when it is cold. Tanyan is life.
Where does Tanyan come from?
Our gatherers collect it from the caves and shores of the islands, but there is less Tanyan to be found each season, and we need help.
How does Tanyan do all those things you said?
Tanyan provides warmth and light. It draws the harvest close.
Harvest?
The creatures of the sea that we eat, the golden tail, and the weed-eye, and the sand-eater.
Fish. You're talking about fish.
The harvest, yes. That is what we said. The harvest is drawn to the light and to the heat. But the Snapjaw are clever. They stay away. They know the light allows us better aim with our spears.
Why can't you gather Tanyan yourself?
We do, but we cannot move far from our cities, or the Snapjaw will hunt us and eat us. If we travel in force, we leave our men and children without guard. And we cannot travel too close to the islands, or the winged demons may catch eye of us. They leave our gatherers alone, though, so you have nothing to fear.
Who are the winged demons?
Ugly, leathery creatures who defy nature to fly up there in the sky. They are evil and live to destroy our people.
Don't the Snapjaw kill the gatherers?
Rarely. Your meat is bitter and tough, not soft and tender like ours.
I won't ask how you know that. I think I've learned enough about Tanyan for now.
You have learned nothing, but your training will teach you what you need to know.
I'd like to learn more about Tanyan.
Certainly. What do you wish to learn?
Thanks. I don't have any more questions about Tanyan. Who are you, ma'am?
We are the queen of the third city of the Miram, enlightened keeper of the Tanyan, protector of the light.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, I really had no idea you were a queen.
We are just a queen. Our function is to serve the people, to light our cities, provide food for our men and children, and to protect them from the Snapjaw that hunt us in the dark.
Are your people called the Miram?
We are the Miram. Most landwalkers call us mermen, or merpeople, but the Miram is our name in truth.
Do you know where my ship went down?
The vessel you foolishly travel in above the water, it rests not far from the city, just past and beyond the Landwalker's bubble where you were first brought. I think it is dead.
Where did you say I could find the shipwreck?
Just past and beyond the Landwalker's bubble.
Okay, dann dürfte das ja dort weitergehen gleich.
Do you know the island of Elias?
Yes, we know the island of Elias. Our gatherers find Tanyan there, and the Miram once had a city in the shallow waters below it.
Can you bring me there?
Until your training is complete, you cannot go gathering. We cannot risk losing you to the Snapjaw, or to have you desert your duties to our people.
How long will my training take?
6 cold oceans.
6 years? Sure, that makes sense. Everything in this world takes ages. I've been told that you worship an old god who lives in the deep.
How did you come by this forbidden knowledge?
I picked it up on my way here. Could you take me to him?
You? No, we cannot. Unless you are Miram, you are not even allowed to speak of our sleeping god.
Thanks for your time.
We will call on you soon to begin your service. Until then, you should stay inside the Landwalker's bubble and away from the dark waters where the Snapjaw lurk.
Do you need this?
No, it is of no value to us.
Where did
Okay.
you find it? It looks very old.
I believe one of the children found it just outside the city, not far from the Landwalker's bubble, among the seaweed by the rocks. We have used it for decoration in our hall, but you are welcome to it. Consider it a gift, gatherer. Leave the spear be. It belongs to the water stiller.
Sorry.
Okay.
Here's another one of those crystals buried in the sand among the seaweed. There's an entrance to a cave back here. Judging by the amount of seaweed, it's a long time since anybody's been in there. There's something behind the seaweed.
Aha.
It's a long spear with hooks. Probably a harpoon, then. It's inscribed with the image of a wave, probably representing water.
Oops.
This inscription looks like a fish. This inscription looks like a huge pyramidic structure with an eye in the middle. This ring is inscribed with the image of a Miram. This ring is inscribed with the image of a clay pot. This ring is inscribed with the image of a bird.
War das jetzt korrekt? Irgendwas ist doch hier passiert.
It's one of the two crystals I found inside the abandoned cave. It's one of the two crystals I found inside the... It's the crystal I found among the seaweed. It's the crystal I took from the Marian's home. This ring is inscribed with the image of a... This ring is inscribed with the... This ring is inscribed with the... This ring is inscribed with the image of a bird.
Offenbar war das schon korrekt, ne? Also, ja, was will man mehr? Ich habe nur keinen Plan, was ich hier verzapft habe, ehrlich gesagt.
It's a drawing of a man mixing some... There's fresh oxygen coming through here.
Ui.
I'll save it for when I really need it.
Okay, das wird jetzt wieder ein Rätsel.
Can we talk for a minute?
Yes, Gatherer. We may.
Who or what is the Water Stiller?
The Water Stiller is in our prophecies. She is the Landwalker who will make us a people united and end all strife.
So you're at war with other Miram?
No. And so the time for the water stiller is still to come. We are at peace with Other Miram.
What else can you tell me about the water stiller?
She will come among us by providence, and she will take something from us that we have kept hidden for many generations.
What is it the water stiller will come to take from you?
We do not know, but she will open up the ancient shrine and bring light to the darkness. She will destroy a Snapjaw with her spear, give witness of her mission, and then she will reunite us.
She sounds like a swell person.
She is the water stiller. She is prophecy.
Thanks for your time.
My time is yours, Gatherer. Leave this.
Sorry.
Okay, das geht noch nicht. Auf jeden Fall, ich habe jetzt dieses weitere Pläuschen. Mal gucken, was dann gleich passieren wird.
This ring is inscribed. This ring is inscribed with the image of. This ring is inscribed. This ring ish.
Wow. Here we go again.
The Snapjaw's keeping to the shadows, waiting for me to get close enough to attack.
Ich schätze, ich brauche diesen Speer, diese Harpune. Da gehe ich ganz stark von aus, dass
The
ich das brauche.
Snapjaw's keeping. Can we talk?
Yes,
Where did?
just
Thank.
my time.
It's a harpoon.
Ja, und die brauche ich. Oder geht das irgendwie anders? Ich habe den Pin gar nicht mehr, nicht wahr? Oh. Einmal selbst verletzt und der Pin hat sich aufgelöst. Na dann. Und was stelle
It's
ich
the
jetzt?
crystal I took from the Marian's home. It's the crystal I found among. It's one of the two crystals I. It's one of the two crystals I found inside the abandoned cave.
Was stelle ich jetzt damit an?
They must have built that house specifically for air-breathing creatures like myself. It's a drawing of a man mixing. It's a drawing of a. It's a drawing of a man sticking a polyp down. There's fresh oxygen coming through here. I'll save it. I'll save it for when I.
Wow.
It's a big seashell.
Und was hatte ich jetzt dort drin angestellt, genau? Toll. Ah. Aha. Okay, das ist glaube ich, nicht richtig. Ja, damit. Was ist das? Aha. Okay, hier hat man die Harpune und den Fisch. Ach ja, damit. Okay. Ich glaube, der muss hier nicht hin. Ja, der hier. Hier habe ich einen Fisch, da habe ich einen Fisch. Okay, das ist das offenbar nicht. Muss ich das verstehen? Okay, ich verstehe es nicht. Also, die Logik verstehe ich hier gerade nicht.
Harpoon. Water. Fish. One-eyed pyramid.
Easy peasy, oder? Ich mache das mal einfach der Reihenfolge nach. Wenn irgendwas stimmt, würde das einrasten. Also ich finde, das sieht eigentlich ganz passabel aus, so.
Fish.
Fisch. Hä? Okay, alle haben diese Augenpyramide. Bis auf der hier. Dann packe ich den doch mal dorthin, oder? Okay, der hat keinen Speer. hat keinen Fisch. Okay, wie nun? Also ich finde, das ist schon ganz hübsch.
This ring is inscribed with the image of fire.
Feuer und Wellen, was hat man davon? Ja. Noch dazu haben die Kristalle Farben. Also, Hallöchen, schwarzer Tod. Vielen Dank, dir auch einen schönen Abend. Ich hoffe, du hattest einen entspannten Tag. Also, ich bin mir zumindest sicher, dass ich die Steine zumindest einigermaßen korrekt eingesetzt habe. Aber wie die jetzt nun gedreht werden sollen, weiß ich nicht. Den hast du immer, das klingt doch gut.
This ring is inscribed with the image of a clay pot.
Clay Pot. Mon Dieu. Ei. Ah. Wenn ich die Logik jetzt hier hinter irgendwie verstehen könnte. Okay, ich habe hier eine Harpune. Was macht man damit? Ja, Harpune und Fisch. So. Ich habe hier eine Wasserwelle. Schön. Darin schwimmt auch ein Fisch. Und hier, ja, da ist schon Fisch und Welle, passt eigentlich. Und was machen wir jetzt mit dieser Augenpyramide? Verstehe ich nicht. Okay, ich habe hier den Vogel und den Fisch. Hier habe ich Feuer und Welle. Hä?
One-eyed pyramid, harpoon. Water, fish. This ring is inscribed with the image of a clay pot. This ring is inscribed with the image of fire. This ring is inscribed with the image of a bird. This ring is inscribed with the image of a Miram.
Aha. Oh mein Gott. Wie gehe ich da jetzt am besten alle Möglichkeiten durch? Und vielleicht ist es auch ein Irrtum, dass ich die Steine richtig gesetzt habe. Aber eine bessere Logik fiel mir da nicht ein. Ich habe immer den Stein dort platziert, wo das Zeichen nicht vorhanden war. Und ich denke, das würde auch so stimmen. Davon gehe ich einfach aus. Weil man kann ja nur einen Stein einsetzen an einer Position. Und wenn nur ein einzelner Stein etwas nicht hat, dann passt das ja schon mal besser, als eine Auswahl von 3 zu haben. Aber das sagt mir jetzt noch nicht, wie ich die zu drehen habe. Mann, oh. Ups. Och, Menno.
They must have built.
Das ist überhaupt nicht hilfreich.
Can we talk?
Yes,
Where did you
just
thank?
my time.
Okay, wo fange ich an?
This ring is inscribed with the image of fire.
Nun hätte man das Gedöns von gegenüber. Mit der Kreisrichtung hat das auch nichts zu tun. Ich versuche jetzt einfach, das Ganze einfach zu sehen. Als wäre das super logisch. Okay, nein. Ich prüfe einfach mal, ob irgendwas einrastet. Ich glaube, den hatte ich eh schon, aber trotzdem.
This ring
Nein,
is inscribed with the image of fire.
weg damit. Mm-mm. Tut es nicht. Und dann würde ich ja am liebsten bei der anderen Logik bleiben. Nämlich, dass man den Stein nimmt, wo das Symbol gerade nicht vorhanden ist. Ich denke, das wäre schon ganz richtig. Allerdings weiß ich jetzt immer noch nicht, wie das gedreht werden soll. Toll. Und nun? Hinweise habe ich auch nicht. Das soll ja wahrscheinlich so überaus logisch sein. Nur diese Logik verstehe ich gerade nicht. Wenn ich davon ausgehen würde, dass die sichtbare Fläche zählt, dann würde ich behaupten, dass zumindest dieser Teil korrekt sein könnte.
This ring is inscribed with the image of a Miram.
Hier habe ich keinen Plan. Hier hat man ja dieses Auge. Vielleicht den Fisch. Hier entweder so oder... Da bin ich mir jetzt unschlüssig. Was hat man hier? Die Harpune und ein Pot-Ring. Okay, diesen Pot. Verstehe ich nicht, aber Harpune und Fisch. Ja. Dann hat man hier Feuer und Wasser. Verstehe ich nicht.
This ring is inscribed with the image of fire.
Immerhin weiß ich, dass die Ringe korrekt positioniert sind. Aber wenn das hier so eine Geschichte erzählt und dass die Bedrohung dieser Fischis ist, dieser Meerums, dann könnte man sagen, die Harpune, aber nee. Aber sei es drum. zweimal. Wenn ich jetzt davon ausgehe, dass nicht alles im Blickfeld ist. Aber das ist es auch nicht. Oh Mann, ich kann hier eigentlich nur auf gut Glück machen. Gefällt mir gar nicht. Okay, welche Geschichte erzählt das eventuell? Man hat hier diesen Krug, der hier nahe dran liegt. Am weitesten weg ist das Feuer. Verstehe ich nicht. Harpune Fisch. Ich sag einfach korrekt. Harpune Fisch. Aber was das hier mit auf sich hat, keine Ahnung. Ach Mensch.
One-eyed pyramid.
Toll.
This ring is inscribed with the image of fire.
Okay, die anderen beiden sind dann auch nicht korrekt. Ich habe keinen Plan, Leute.
This ring is inscribed with the image of a clay pot.
Okay, wer hat eine Idee?
This ring is inscribed with the image of fire.
Da fehlt doch gewiss irgendeine Information.
The Snapjaw's keeping to the shadows, waiting for me to get close enough to attack. The Snapjaw's keeping to the shadows, waiting for me to get close enough to attack.
Okay, mir fehlt noch die Harpune. Und ich wette, an die Harpune komme ich erst, sobald ich dieses komische Rätsel da gelöst habe.
It's a big seashell. It's a big seashell. Sorry. Can we talk for...
Yes, Cat.
Thanks.
My tap.
Keine weiteren Hinweise. Außer die Story, dass mit der Harpune dieser komische Fisch gekillt werden soll. Wow. Ach Mano. Okay, ich bin mir wirklich sicher, dass die Steine korrekt stehen. Aber wie drehe ich dann jetzt jeden einzelnen? Das macht mich fertig. Hallöchen, Grazien. Guten Abend. Schön, dass du reinschaust. Du weißt nicht zufällig, wie ich diese Steine hier drehen soll. Ich drehe hier jetzt noch am Rad sozusagen. Wobei ein Radgerät gedreht habe ich schon. Okay, hast noch nie gesehen. Schade. Also das hier stimmt auf jeden Fall. Das ist eingerastet. Diese Steinchen rasten leider bei mir gar nicht ein. Aber ich bin zumindest sicher, dass ich sie korrekt eingesetzt habe. Aber sonst mit den Symbolen und wie das dann jetzt zusammenwirken soll, habe ich wirklich null Plan. Von der Story her soll man mit der Harpune diesen komischen einen Fisch killen. Also könnte man behaupten, das könnte passen. Aber nun ja. Was es hier mit dem Wasser und dem Feuer auf sich hat und Ne? Eine Laila? Nee. Ist das die Person, die da irgendwo in der Wildnis irgendwas gebaut hat? Und die Leiche? Oho. Oder hatte jemand einen Zweitcharakter auf den Server gebracht? Okay. Ja, da hat ja wohl jemand seinen Spaß gehabt, offenbar. Ich weiß nicht. Ich habe das aktuelle Passwort eh noch nicht. Und solange sowas da auftaucht, bin ich eigentlich auch froh darüber. Dann falle ich schon mal raus aus dem Kreis der Verdächtigen. Okay. Ja, ich hatte die Person überhaupt noch nicht gelesen oder gesehen. Und Meta kennt die ja auch nicht, ne? Keine Ahnung. Dann ist die Frage, wie diese Person, wenn das wirklich kein zweiter Charakter ist, an das Passwort rangekommen ist. Das ist dann die wirklich die sneaky question. Haben wir dann jemanden im Team, wo jemand im Haushalt dann das Passwort ausspionieren könnte vom anderen? Und dann da so heimlich mal sich was aufbaut? Oh, ich drehe hier am Rad mit diesem Rätsel, ey. Ich probiere nur noch wild rum und hoffe, dass es passt. Okay. Da war wohl auf jeden Fall ein Profi am Werk.
Can we talk for a yes? Thanks, Mata.
Also ich habe die Steine so platziert, dass dieses Symbol auf diesen Stein hier nicht vorhanden ist, weil man hat jeweils von den Symbolen 3 Steine, wo überall das Symbol drauf ist, und nur ein Stein hat das Symbol dann nicht jeweils. Und ich habe das dann bei allen jetzt so platziert, dass der eine Stein ohne dieses Symbol jeweils an Position ist. Und ich denke, das kann nur so richtig sein. Was meinst du? Aber jetzt der tricky Part ist natürlich, wie dreht man die Steine? Ja, die konnte man drehen, aber die sind schon korrekt eingerastet. Da kann man nicht mehr weiter drehen. Also das stimmt. Diese Symbole und so, so wie die aufgestellt sind.
This ring is inscribed with the image of a clay pot. This ring is inscribed with the image of fire. This ring is inscribed with the image of a bird. This ring is inscribed with the image of a miram. Harpoon. Water. Fish. One-eyed pyramid.
Ja. Und jetzt hat man den Salat. Ich finde, Harpune und Fisch passt eigentlich relativ gut zusammen. Was meinst du? Hier müsste man vielleicht darauf achten, dass man das Symbol nicht sieht. Das wäre dann so. Aber was das jetzt mit denen hier auf sich hat, keine Ahnung. One-eyed Pyramid. Ja, mit was würde man das denn irgendwie gleichstellen? Nicht mit Wasser, nicht mit Fisch. Mit einer Harpune vielleicht? Ich habe sowas von keinen Plan. Hier Wasser und Feuer. Ich verstehe es nicht. So gelegt wäre das nach irgendeiner Logik zumindest wirksam, aber es passiert nichts. Hier habe ich hinten die Harpune und hier habe ich zur Harpune den Fisch. Was will man mehr? Ich könnte natürlich hier zum Fisch auch das Wasser nehmen. Das hier ist das Wasser und dann noch ein weiter. Dann wäre das da hinten. Dann hat man hier Wasser. Und da würde ich ja dann den Fisch hinten aufstellen, oder? So, das wäre hier der Fisch. Dann habe ich hier diese komische Pyramide. Aber da kann ich drehen, wie ich will. Der Rest scheint auch nicht korrekt zu sein, weil sonst hätte der es irgendwann gesagt. Oder zumindest wäre irgendwann irgendwas passiert. Aber tut es nicht. Auge und Fisch? Nein. Auge und Harpune vielleicht? Dann lass ich mal so. Und es gibt nichts anderes hier. Außer diesen komischen Fisch. Den ich aber gerade nicht besiegen kann, weil ich die Harpune hier hinten nicht kriege von der Fischtante. Den hier muss man nämlich irgendwie außer Gefecht setzen. Und das geht ganz sicher mit der Harpune, die man noch nicht kriegt. Und hier gibt es nur die Symbole an der Wand, aber da bin ich schon weit genug. Die habe ich schon gedeutet, damit sie hier unter Wasser atmen kann und sprechen kann. Da ist die tolle Harpune, die dürfen wir aber noch nicht mitnehmen.
Leave the spear be. It belongs to the water stellar.
Sorry.
Sie hat auch nichts mehr Interessantes zu erzählen.
Talk for a minute.
Yes, Cap.
Where did you say I could find the shipwreck?
Just past and beyond the Landwalker's bubble.
Da waren wir auch schon.
Thanks for your time.
My time is yours, Gatherer.
Ich bin erschöpft. Und das nach Feierabend.
It's a big seashell.
Da hatte ich eine schwarze Perle drin gefunden, da geht auch nichts mehr. Hier ist auch alles langweilig, sage ich mal. So, und da wären wir wieder. Gerade kurz abgeschmiert, ja, ups.
This ring is inscribed with the image of a clay pot.
Also wirklich, ich würde Harpune und Fisch hier wirklich als korrekt empfinden. Und hier zumindest entweder Fisch und Wasser oder Fisch und Harpune. Aber man hat ja noch den Vogel, also hier könnte auch alles irgendwie richtig sein. Na, ich weiß nicht. Theoretisch könnten die nicht passen, aber warum sollten sie dann nicht passen? Also man hat ja hier, du siehst ja, wenn man dreht, immer überall irgendwelche Symbole, außer dieses hier also ich habe die jetzt so platziert, dass die Steine sich ergänzen. Ne? Man hat 3 Steine, überall sind halt irgendwie alle Symbole drauf, bis auf 1. Und mir fiel halt keine bessere Logik ein, als diese eine fehlende Symbolik auszugleichen mit jeweils den Steinen. Theoretisch könnte ich die auch anders einsetzen, aber das hatte ich auch schon. Na, man hat diese 4. Alles blau, genau. Und hier, die haben ja unterschiedliche Farben. Vielleicht kann man ja auch ein bisschen auf die Farben achten, aber selbst dann würde ich hier den hier mit dem Krug gleichsetzen. Hier mit dem Krug auf einer Linie. Ne? Hier haben wir Feuer, hier würde ich den roten einsetzen. Ne, da gibt es dann auch keine Widerrede, glaube ich. Da hat man hier grün und gelb. Dann ist grün zum Fisch und gelb zur Pyramide. Dann hätte man das schon mal anders logisch kalkuliert. Ich meine, schlecht ist das nicht, ne? Ich drehe mal ein bisschen. Also wenn ich die Zeichen gleichsetze, passiert schon mal gar nichts. Schlimm. Aber von den Farben könnte das jetzt theoretisch auch irgendwie stimmig sein, aber gleiches Spiel, wie dreht man den Mist? Oder ich gehe von farbentechnisch dann doch eher davon aus. Man kann die Farben natürlich auch noch mal anders platzieren. Ne? Ich meine, das kann so bleiben. Denn hier hat man ja eigentlich Wasser. Das wäre dann vielleicht eher das Grün hier. Einfach das Feuer ignoriert. Da weiß ich immer noch nicht, der Fisch. Ist der dann vielleicht gelb? Und das so rotbraun? Eher nicht, oder? Dann würde ich die beiden noch tauschen. Ja, das hatte ich auch schon. Das würde ja jetzt auch hier stimmen. Nur, vielleicht hatte ich nicht die richtigen Steine da dran. So, das wäre denn das. Passiert aber leider auch nicht viel. Oder ich tausche dann doch die beiden. Aber dann wäre ich ja so weit wie vorher. Wenn man den Vogel hier mit einbindet, dann würde ich ja doch eher diese Farbe dort und das andersrum nehmen. Und vielleicht mache ich auch die beiden andersrum. Es ist ein Grauen. Die Logik hier ist wirklich furchtbar. Also die Ringe waren ziemlich einfach. Ne, die habe ich eigentlich auf Anhieb hingekriegt, aber das mit den Steinen hier dafür gar nicht. Toll. Ich bin begeistert. Also ich bin komplett planlos. Was habe ich denn noch nicht ausprobiert? Vielleicht das Rot hier zur Pyramide. Ich mache das einfach. Ich weiß zwar nicht, wo der Sinn dahinter liegt, aber einfach machen. Sorry. Ach, dann habe ich hier wieder einen Stein ohne das Symbol. Aber hier ist das Wasser drauf. Nein, ist es nicht. Okay, die beiden sind dann schon mal nach anderer Überlegung platziert. Dann tausche ich mal die beiden. Nö, ist es auch nicht. Nö. Es ist so grauenvoll. Okay, was hatte ich jetzt so? Das hatte ich doch eben schon, oder? Nee, ich habe schon alle durchprobiert und alle durchgedreht, also ein Zeichen bekommt man nicht. Man kann leider nicht alle durchprobieren und warten, bis es einrastet oder so. Auf die Idee bin ich auch schon gekommen. Nee, da wird erst was passieren, sobald alles korrekt ist. Aber leider bin ich für diese Symbollogik nicht ausreichend informiert. Das hier
Water.
einfach nur Wasser. Eine Welle. Eine Welle mit direkt Feuer nebenan. Und deswegen würde ich, wenn es nach Farben ginge, diesen hier hin platzieren. Also wenn es jetzt nach Farben ginge, dann würde ich behaupten, das sei alles korrekt. No.
Amazingly enough, I still have my diary and it's still in one piece.
Ich kann auch sonst gar nichts machen momentan. Ich komme da auch nicht weg oder so, dass ich da irgendwie groß noch die Welt erkunden könnte. Und um den Speer zu bekommen, muss ich diesen Mist hier einmal lösen. Mann, ist das blöd. Ich glaube, ich bin eh zu erschöpft, um das jetzt hier durchzuziehen. Ich hatte einen langen Tag. Ist Meta schon online? Oh Mann, ey. Da hilft noch nicht mal nachdenken, weil ich habe schon alles, worüber ich nachdenken konnte, durchprobiert.
I'm wet.
Toll. Also, die Erleuchtung gibt es hier, glaube ich, nicht. Obwohl, kann das sein, dass die Steine gerade heller geworden sind?
Water.
Bei den oberen funktioniert das nicht. Dann tausche ich die doch mal. Wahrscheinlich habe ich mir das nur eingebildet. Nee, ey. Nee. Nee, so geht das nicht.
It's one of the 2 crystals I found inside the abandoned cave. It's the crystal I found among the seaweed. It's the crystal I took from the Marians' home.
Dann nehme ich doch mal den und pack den mal hier hin.
It's one of the 2 crystals I found inside the abandoned cave. It's one of the 2 crystals I found inside the abandoned cave. It's the crystal I found among the seaweed.
Okay, Seaweed. Okay, das würde ich beim Fisch lassen. Theoretisch. Oder aber hier beim Feuer auch wieder. Ich bin genauso weit wie vorher. Und das ist doch ein Scheiß. Das ist so ein Scheiß. Okay, das wäre jetzt meine Farbentheorie. Farben und Symbole. Die sollten jetzt komplett stimmen.
Can we talk for a...
Yes,
Thanks.
my dear.
It's a harpoon. It's the precious substance called Tanyan. It's the precious substance called Tanyan. It's the precious substance called Tanyan.
It's a big seashell. They must have built that house specific. The Snapjaw's keeping to the shadows, waiting for me to get close enough to attack. The Snapjaw's keeping to the shadows.
Mehr. Ja, auf den Weg kommen wir, glaube ich, alle nicht mehr heute. Jeder, der das sieht. Aber du hast die Lösung gerade vor dir.
This ring is inscribed with the image of fire.
Ich denke, ich würde die Lösung in Anspruch nehmen.
This ring is inscribed with the image of a Miram. This ring is inscribed with the image of fire. This ring is inscribed with the image of a clay pot. This ring is inscribed with the image of a bird. Harpoon. One-eyed pyramid. Fish. Water.
Ja, die richtige Platzierung wäre, glaube ich, schon hilfreich. Ja, du darfst. Na, so, den ersten hier, ne? Hier links oben. Also die Farben sind ja schon mal wieder okay. Den dritten rechts oben. Den vierten, okay. Okay, mal gucken. Dann schauen wir mal. Okay, dann, das hatte ich dann schon mal so. Einen Augenblick mal, bei mir klingelt das hier gerade. Ich bin sofort wieder da. Wow, jetzt flackert das richtig. Den Weg der Lösung, ja, ich habe auch keinen Plan. Nee, das Spiel mag so vieles nicht. Ich hatte auch am Anfang echt Probleme, das irgendwie normal in Gang zu kriegen. Ich kann auch bei dem Spiel nicht auf meinen zweiten Screen rüber. Deswegen muss ich das immer minimieren. Ich wollte das anfangs ja irgendwie patchen, aber das funktionierte leider nicht. Also hier würde ich das wirklich wieder mit dem Fisch kombinieren. Da könnte ich Wasser lassen. Oh! Voila! Oh Mann.
The crystals on the altar light up the entire cave.
Ja, okay. Das hat auf jeden Fall geholfen, dass man sich sicher sein kann, wo welcher Stein platziert wird.
It looks like some kind of visual history of the Maram people. According to this first tablet, oh my god, it turns out the Maram came to Earth inside a type of spaceship from another planet. They're aliens? Not that anything should surprise me at this point, but still. They look very different back then, though. It must have been a long time ago. Their ship looks to have been a living thing, according to these drawings. Wait a minute. Could this be their ancient god? One of the dragons? I think it has to be. After they arrived on Earth, their species divided in two. One crawled into the sea, the other onto land. What does that mean?
Er fragt mich nicht nach der Logik.
This must be a while later, because the Maram look like they do today. At least the ones who went into the sea do. The other ones? They have wings. If I'm going to guess, I'd say that the ones who went to live on land became the Elation, which means the Maram and Elation are related. In this one, they're living close to each other and in peace. And it seems they share equally in the production of Tanyan, which attracts fish for both peoples to eat. Then something happens. Or, it looks like, and the Maram and Elation move away from each other. In this last one, Tanyan is beginning to become scarce, and the Maram are losing many of their young ones to the Snapjaw. They fear the Elation, and they forget their common heritage. At the very end, there's a prophecy, I think. The Maram and the Elation joining hands once again. When they do, Tanyan becomes plentiful and both people prosper.
Ja, also die Logik hätte ich wahrscheinlich morgen auch nicht rausgefunden. Das ist jetzt schon ganz gut, dass du mir die Steine verraten hast.
These tablets tell the story of how the Maram and Elation were once one people. They came to Earth inside an ancient dragon and lived in harmony, producing and sharing Tanyan. Then war broke out, and the two peoples turned on each other, which caused a shortage of Tanyan and the death of many Maram. There's a prophecy at the end. One day, it seems, the Elation and Maram will reconcile and prosper.
Ich war auf jeden Fall mit meiner Logik am Ende. Das kann man schon sagen.
The crystals on the altar light up the entire cave. It's a circular indentation framed with the image of two dragons biting each other's tails.
So.
Can we talk for...
Yes, Cap.
Why was the cave with the altar and the wall painting just outside the city abandoned?
What? Show us this cave. Immediately.
I lit the cave by placing the crystal from your palace together with 3 more crystals I found on the altar and moving the stone rings into their correct positions.
can it be that you are? But you are a gatherer. You cannot be she.
Who can't I be?
The Water Stiller. She who, by prophecy, will deliver us from strife and unite us as one people. She who will uncover the ancient shrine.
Looks pretty ancient to me.
This is the shrine, yes. And you have brought light to the darkness as well. But the other prophecies, you have not fulfilled them. You have not proven yourself to be the Water Stiller yet.
How can I do that?
Come back with us, and we will tell you.
Okay, her mit der Harpune.
How can I prove that I'm the Water Stiller?
You have uncovered the ancient shrine and brought light to the darkness. But this could be just chance. You must show us the witness you carry of your mission to the balance.
The talisman! Damn, I lost it when the storm hit us.
You must also kill a Snapjaw with a spear, and then you will have proven yourself to us. Once you have done this, we will aid you in your quest to make us one people.
Who is the Water Stiller?
She is of the prophecies. She will bring an end to strife and unite our people.
Where do I begin?
Take this spear and slaughter a Snapjaw. This must be done to prove your strength, and to prove you are of the Miram.
Where do I find the
Jawohl.
Snapjaw?
If you are the Water Stiller, you will find a way.
Ja, ich habe da schon eine Idee.
The Snapjaw's keeping to the shadows, waiting for me to get close enough to attack.
Aha. Das habe ich mir ein bisschen anders vorgestellt, aber macht auch nichts.
I'll need something to bring back to prove that I killed the Snapjaw. This tooth will do just fine. Oh man, that's sharp. I had no idea a Snapjaw had razor teeth. If I did, better not think about that now.
It's the sharp fang from a Snapjaw's, jaw.
It's dead. Can we talk for...
Yes,
Thanks for your time.
my time is yours, Gatherer.
Here's a tooth from the dreaded Snapjaw that guarded the shipwreck. Proof of my strength and courage.
You have fulfilled that part of the prophecy. If you fulfill the rest, we will acknowledge you as the Water Stiller.
Hi, Molinos.
Can we talk for a minute?
Yes, Cap.
Where did you...
Just
Okay, what did you want?
Thanks for your time.
what?
Jetzt habe ich eben nicht zugehört. Was wollte sie jetzt von mir?
It's an indent... These tablets tell this. Then one day it's these, then war broke out. And the two... One day it...
Ich gehe da jetzt nochmal hin.
They must have built the...
Hier gibt es doch bestimmt das verlorene Medaillon oder irgendwas. Ah, was haben wir denn da? Genau das, was ich mir vorgestellt habe.
Yes,
Thank
my time.
Here's proof of my mission. A magical talisman with the sign of the balance. It means that I'm the 13th guardian of the balance.
You have fulfilled that part of the prophecy. If you fulfill the rest, we will acknowledge you as the Water Stiller.
Okay, was wollte sie denn noch?
Can we talk for...
Yes,
Thanks.
my time.
Okay, ich habe das
It's the
Medaillon.
talisman of the balance.
These tablets tell the story of how the Maram then war broke out, and that one day
Okay.
a small niche containing what appears to be a shard of a stone. It's a piece of the stone disc. No, wait. It's only 1/2 of a piece. It looks like it's been divided in two. Strange.
Very strange.
I've taken from you the object you've kept hidden for generations. It's part of the disc that will restore the balance and save the twin worlds from chaos.
You have indeed fulfilled all but one of the prophecies. You might yet be the Water Stiller. We would not have thought she would come in our lifetime.
Good. Then you'll take me to your sleeping god.
There is but one more prophecy you must fulfill.
No.
There's more? Sure, there's always more. That's the fun part about prophecies.
You must unite our people once again.
But you said you were united, that there's no strife between Miram.
The Water Stiller will come to bring our people together again, to unite us and save us. This has still not come to pass. Until you do so, the prophecies of the Water Stiller have not fully come to pass.
I think I know now what the prophecies mean when they say your people will be reunited. The Miram are at peace with each other, yes? But you're not at peace with the Elation, the Wind Demons.
They are our enemies.
Right now they might be, but it wasn't always like that. Not according to the carvings in the Temple Cave.
What do you mean?
Once upon a time, long ago, the Miram and the Elation were one people.
What? This is heresy.
I'm just telling you what I saw in your temple. This was a very long time ago, and the one species soon divided in two. One sought refuge in the sea, the other on the winds. But both the Miram and the Elation were dependent on the other for various reasons, amongst them Tanyan, which was abundant where the two people lived in close proximity to each other. Apparently, there was peace between your two people for a very long time, but then something happened, something that caused a war to break out. Both the Elation and the Miram moved far away from each other, and ever since then, your people have had a tough time finding Tanyan. I think the only way to save the Miram from a slow death, and the Elation as well probably, is to reconcile you with your, common ancestry.
How can we believe you, Water Stiller? Your words are too outrageous, and the consequences, were you to be speaking the truth, are grave.
If you don't believe me, check out the temple walls. The whole story has been recorded there, probably when you first came to this place.
But what will our people say? What will they think when we tell them they are brothers and sisters to the winged demons?
You're their queen, and so you'll have to make them understand and accept their heritage. As must the Elation, I expect, and I don't think it will be any easier for them to come to terms with their history.
You must go to them, then, to find if our temple speaks the truth, and if they are willing to speak with us like civilized people.
I guess I must. Water Stiller or not. If you don't reunite with them, you will die. Eventually.
We will bring you to the shores of their closest island, and we will await word from you on their answer.
Does this mean you believe me?
You are the Water Stiller. You are prophecy. We will follow your directions and fulfill our destiny. One of our people will bring you to Alais, a night's journey from here. Once there, you will find the Elation and speak with their leaders. If they agree to meet, then we will do so in a place of your choosing.
I promise I'll do my best. Goodbye.
Safe journey, Water Stiller. We will hold on to the piece of the disc you found in the temple. If the winged demons, the Elation, agree to meet us, we will bring the stone.
Chapter 8. And she has a funny voice underwater. Yes, that's true. And she swallowed a black pearl for that. How's the candy? I guess she lost it. There is no candy left, and this candy she needed on that shipwreck, on the ship, before it got wrecked. So the candy is finally gone.
I could get lost if I just wander off into the jungle with no idea what the island looks like or where I'm heading.
It was a shitty candy thing anyway.
It's some kind of giant crab. Sounds like the poor thing's in a lot of pain. Yeah, the shell does look way too tight. Maybe he's outgrown it but can't shed it. Or I'll just take a shot here and ask you, is there any chance you speak like a real language, like Arcadian or English? Okay. Now, is there some kind of magic I have to learn, or potion I have to drink, or eat, or ingest in some way to learn your language? Because that's usually how it goes. No? Too bad, although I'm glad I don't have to draw blood or swallow a stone or something. Can't help but feel that you're asking me for help, though. It's the strangest thing. After all, you're just clicking your claws, aren't you? It's not as if you're really talking, is it?
Now she's talking to giant crabs.
Sounds like the poor thing's in a lot of pain. Yeah. I can't break the shell. It's too thick and solid. I'll save it for when I really need it. Clear, unpolluted waters, overflowing with life. Just one more reason why Arcadia is both the vacationers' and environmental activists' wet dream. Literally. It's the village of the giant crabs. Hey, that sounds like a great name for a B movie. Village of the Giant Crabs.
Oh. What now?
The top half of the statue depicts a big-mouthed creature calling out. It's the ruins of an old city.
Ja, hübsch hier. Mal gucken, ob Crow mich hier hört.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later. Dense jungle.
April! You're alive! You're here! You're soaking wet! Where did you go? I thought you drowned. I was completely miserable. And the chicks on this island are so prissy. They don't even care for a kiss unless you're all settled down with a nest in your own territory.
Glad to see you haven't lost the gift of the gab, Crow.
Lady, you have no idea how limited bird Twitter can be. It's all, hi this and here I am that, all damn day long. I haven't had a decent conversation in days.
Well, you're making up for it now.
I never know when you're gonna go AWOL on me again.
I had a little adventure under the sea.
Oh? I didn't know humans had gills.
We don't. Well, I do. I think. At least I can breathe underwater now.
Cool. Not as cool as being able to fly, of course, but still. Hey, does that mean you're a mermaid?
Hardly. I don't have a tail. What did you do after I saw you last?
Well, it took a while, but I found land. Not this island, just a rock with a couple of trees, basically. But when I went back to tell you, you disappeared. I thought you'd gone bonkers from thirst and hunger and drowned yourself or something, so I decided I'd better find solid ground myself or I'd suffer the same fate. And then I found this place. Nice, isn't it? And the best part is, there are no hunters. Only a bunch of big crabs on the east side of the island and a volcano.
I'm gonna walk around for a bit, Crow.
I'll just stay here and preen myself, thank you very much.
Okay.
It's a big statue. It's an old fireplace. The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something. I can see clear to the bottom. This really is an excellent spot for fishing. The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out.
Aha. Nicht schon wieder. Nicht schon wieder so ein komisches Rätsel.
It's a creature with large ears. It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole. It's a creature with a big mouth.
Okay, und nun?
The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears. The top half of the statue depicts an old fireplace. This is paradise. There's no denying it. Simply paradise. It's a village populated by giant crabs. The top half of the statue depicts It's a triangular hole. It's a creature with a big mouth.
Okay.
It's the dense jungle. It's a deep hole. More like a crevice, actually, caused by some kind of seismic activity. God, it must be at least 50 meters down. The crevice widens out into a huge cave just below, and there's water at the bottom.
Oh, wow.
There's a large cave. Dense jungle. There's a large. It's a tiny. The bottom half of the statue. The top half of the statue depicts a big-mouthed creature calling out. With Crow around. What can you tell me about the island, Crow?
Only what I've been able to see from above. There's a volcano, dead I think, and lots of jungle. And some nice beaches.
I'd like to explore the jungle, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get lost. Any ideas?
Well, I could stay airborne and keep track of where you are. That way I could direct you if... Sorry, when you get lost.
Sounds like a super plan, Crow.
Let's go.
Will grind the gears. Not sure about that. Okay, now we can go to the volcano. Oh, wow.
The rumbling is much fiercer here, and the ground is really shaking. It's definitely seismic. It has got to be emanating from this volcanic mountain. I mean, it looks dead, but it must be about to wake up or erupt or something. Great. After surviving a shipwreck, being kidnapped by fishes, and learning to breathe in water, I'm about to die in a volcanic eruption? Isn't that ironic?
Okay.
What a strange symbol. It's a keyhole. It's a small, eye-sized aperture with a crystal in it, like a lens. Maybe some kind of telescope? I don't see anything interesting. It's a keyhole. What a strange symbol.
Okay, I think this needs to wait for a better time.
That's one mother of a tree. It's got to be at least 100. That's a huge tree. There's a large object in the tree crown. That's a huge tree. There's a large object in the tree crown.
The large tree.
Dried twigs and sticks. It's a triangular hole, it's a creature with a big mouth. It's a creature with large ears. Dried twigs and sticks. Dried twigs and...
Ow!
Oh,
Shh.
Who's there?
Shut up.
I know there's somebody there. I heard you.
Is she gone?
Nope. She's still around.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
If you won't come out, I'll just sit down here and wait. Sooner or later, you'll have to show yourself.
Solar eclipse!
Oh my God!
Ah!
I hate this place. I so hate it, I can't even sit down without crushing the natives.
Big person alert!
What are you?
What does it look like?
A talking twig?
We're stickmen. And you're an accident waiting to happen with your large, ungainly body and wobbly legs.
What's a stickman?
An unlucky bugger doomed to a miserable life of stiff backs and monotonous drudgery in the shadow of a mother tree.
Happy little fella, ain't ya?
You have no idea.
Where do the Elation live?
The Elation? The guys with wings? Up in the volcano. There's an old city in there. I think they're squatting.
So, you guys are stickmen?
That's right. I'm Wick. This is Willow. And that dumb-looking one over there is Woody. And this is our mother tree.
What's a mother tree?
What do you mean, what's a mother tree? It's a mother tree. How difficult can it be? It's our mother, and it's a tree. It's a mother tree.
einleuchtend.
What do stickmen do?
What do we do? What do we do? What do you mean, what do we do?
Well, the people in this world always do something. Like the Banda dug tunnels in the earth. The Merum killed Snapjaw and covered their houses with Tanyan. You gotta do something.
Hey, it ain't easy being a stick, let me tell you. You got your stiff back and limbs, your fear of fire and water, your 300 years of miserable boredom, and then you have to get planted and raise a family. It ain't easy.
So, you're not doing anything worthwhile then?
Lady, I'm miserable. I'm grumpy, and I got a headache. What do you want from me?
How do I get into the volcano?
You don't. The road collapsed a few centuries ago, and when traders come, the Elation fly down to meet them. Nobody goes up there anymore.
What's that constant rumbling noise?
Lady, you have no idea what we have to endure. All day, all night, that noise is just murder. It all started when Quaman, the Quiet Giant, would you believe that's what we used to call him, was banished by the Orowal from his perfect fishing place to some remote place in the forest.
Whoa, information overload. Let's step back for a minute to fill in the details. Who's Quaman, the Quiet Giant?
He's the scariest human we've ever seen. He stands tall as a mountain and uses whole trees for toothpicks. But he was the quiet type and reasonably gentle for a human. He'd spend his days out by the Orowal village, catching fish and frying fish and eating fish, and looking out across the ocean, dreaming about loose women or whatnot.
What happened to get the quiet giant banished from that place?
The Orlawal got scared when he accidentally stepped on one of their young ones. He didn't do any real harm, but they banished him from their village nonetheless, and told him to go far into the forest.
Who are the Orlawal?
They're the crab-like creatures who live down by the sea. They're nice people, if a little crabby. And it's hard to understand what they're saying half the time.
Where's Quamon now?
Somewhere in the forest east of here, we don't know where exactly. He went there to get as far away from the Orlawal as possible.
So what does all this have to do with the rumbling noise?
Oh, I was getting to that. If you just let me get a word in edgewise.
I just had some questions is all.
Anyway, Quamon is the brooding type. And he takes everything so to heart, he got instantly depressed and went to sleep.
And what is he doing now?
Still sleeping. That's the problem.
But how long ago was it that the Orlawal banished him?
The last full moon, nearly 30 sunsets passed.
He's been sleeping for a month?
He was depressed. What do you want, lady? Once I got so miserable I slept for 8 years. And let me tell you, those 8 years were the happiest of my life.
I still don't understand what this has to do with the rumbling noise.
See that statue over there?
Sure. What's up with that?
Back when the Dalmari lived on this island ages ago, they put these statues up all around the island so that they could speak with each other.
You're kidding. So they're like telephones?
Tell her what? I don't know what that is. The thing is, these statues are all connected through magic. And when you speak into one, your voice flies through the air and comes out of another statue.
But I still don't understand.
You saw the big head up by the mountain?
Yes?
That's the one they use to talk to everyone on the island, to warn people of storms or to hold evening prayer. It's connected to the statues as well. And Quamon is sleeping right next to a statue's ear.
I get it. Resonance. He's snoring and the deep bass reverberating through the loudspeaker, the big head, causes a resonance that vibrates the entire island. But can't you just wake him up?
We don't know where he is. We're not much for exploring this forest. There's water and fire and monkeys. Monkeys like to play with sticks. We don't like monkeys.
But can't you just, well, send your voice to his statue to wake him up?
There are 4 problems with that. Number 1, all the statues have an assigned symbol, an identifying mark, but we don't know which his is. Second, most of the statues are broken in some way or another.
What do you mean?
Some statues can only talk to certain other statues. Some can't be spoken to, and some can't hear, which makes it very difficult to get a connection through to where you want to send your voice. Number 3, in order to use the statues, you need a key. We don't have it. We don't know where it is.
And number 4?
We're stickmen, lady. What do you think? We don't know much about magic or magical devices. And
what?
we're not too smart, okay? There, I said it. We're not too smart. And when you look at Woody over there, who's pretty stupid by stickman standards, that's a pretty scary thought.
Sorry, I asked.
Big problem? Perfect for you? What do you mean? Well, I've got enough problems for today.
Hello, I'm Woody.
They call me the stupid one, 'cause I'm kinda slow, so don't let me keep you busy. I was born with a big brain, so I can't move as fast as my two brothers. I can only do useless stuff like calculations and design, and I play a few instruments, and I'm writing a book on the flora and fauna of Elias.
He's a stick man.
Hi, I'm Willow. Wick's the oldest. Woody's the youngest. And I'm just stuck in the middle as always. Don't let me keep you. Wick's the boss as always. Go talk to him.
I'll see you guys later then.
If you don't step on us first.
I try not to step on them.
Hello? Actually,
Okay, I need the key. That's the first
it's a
issue.
triangular hole.
Okay, what do we have here?
It's a big wooden crossbow, I guess. I wonder who built it and what it's for. It's a wooden crossbow. It's a wooden crossbow. He's a stick man. He's a stick man. He's a stick man.
Okay, I need the key. And I'm not sure where to find it.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later. That's a huge...
Back to the beach.
I get the strangest... I can't break the shell. The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something. The top half of the statue... I can see clear to the bottom.
Okay, no key
It's a
inside.
creature...
Oh. I think I need to take my time to seek that key.
The top half of the statue, there's a it's the ruins of an old city. It's the
I guess I will try next time because I'm very tired. It was a very exhausting day. So, das war's dann für heute. Wollen wir dann noch irgendwo hinraiden? But are you okay? Well, yes, I am okay, but I'm tired. I can say that. Okay, let's have a little raid. So Leute, dann vielen Dank, dass ihr reingeschaut habt und schön, dass ihr auch geschrieben habt und Hallo gesagt habt. Ich raide jetzt mal zum lieben Koma-Tanz. Und ja, wir lesen uns später. oder hören, sehen, keine Ahnung. Bis bald.